Hi, I'm Wendy Middlebrook, and I am fortunate enough to be sitting here with Susanne Bowen, the CEO of PeopleAdmin, and we are going to talk some about our wonderful conference and everything that's going on here at PeopleConnect. But first of all, Susanne, you probably talked to a lot of customers or potential customers who are coming from paper-based systems or who knows what, and they might be saying, what is PeopleAdmin and all this talent management? What do you tell them? What is talent management? What do we have to offer them?
Well, I think that most customers that are coming from a place where they're automating paper processes are looking for a partner that can help them really understand how to take that paper process and improve on it with best practices that we've learned from our over 1,000 customer implementations that can help them walk through the best practice for their institution and then help them get from that early stage of consideration through to the real talent of the solution that they would choose. One of the things that I think that we do uniquely for customers in that regard is to really help them through that process with effective consultation, certainly software that's designed particularly for the higher education organization, and really to support them from that initial phase through to really getting the adoption and the value out of the system in their organization.
Well, I know we talk a lot about customers moving from a paper process to a more automated process, but what are some of the other reasons that organizations might want to consider an automated process like we have?
Really that they find themselves at a place that requires them to be more effective at something that they can no longer sustain with that paper process. So that might be an onboarding process where they have classically tried to corral and nag and force those paper processes to an arguably less than satisfactory conclusion. In this case, they might be looking to take advantage of our new onboarding module and an opportunity to define their programs and have some of those less strategic tasks handled automatically for them in the process. So they get better engagement and better results with their new hires.
Well, and we know that our customers have many choices when they're out in the marketplace. So what are some of the things that you would consider are really our competitive differentiators that would make them say PeopleAdmin is the company that either I want to go with or that I want to stay with?
Well, certainly that commitment to an excellent customer experience is a key differentiator for our organization. But I think that it's really about how they experience everything from our customer support to our product and the ongoing relationship and commitment to the community of higher education. So when I look at what really differentiates us in the fundamental distinction for the organization, it's about building our solutions from the ground up, designed specifically to meet the needs of this unique customer set. And nobody else does that, and it feels great to be the market leader where our customers and that entire community of higher education and our public sector customers vote with their business and continue to renew at a greater than 99% rate because we're delivering the whole package. We're delivering the customer experience as it's enabled by a fantastic product designed specifically for them.
Fantastic. What would you say a new customer coming on board, what could they expect to experience as they are engaging with PeopleAdmin?
I think that they can expect a very well-prepared and skilled organization that is in tune to their specific, unique needs and who will walk them through understanding how other institutions of like type and potentially size facing the same challenges will give them the best insight. So we'll walk them through that opportunity, that education, if you will. Help them to move through a very high-quality, effective implementation process, and ultimately enjoy the customer care that we give them ongoing.
What kind of results have you seen from some of the customers that you've had an opportunity to work with? What are some of the transformations that you've seen them go through? Well,
the results are, as I think anybody implementing technology hope to see. They are about becoming more effective. In our case, that means often being able to do more with budgets that are more constrained each year, so expanding their services without expanding their costs. I think the other result that is very important for our customers is how, because the product is implemented to meet their unique needs, it gets adopted through their organization, through the institution well. And in the end, their customers are successful, and therefore we're successful. I think one last thing I would comment is that our customers care about compliance and transparency and collaboration within their environment. And that's somewhat unique over what you would find in an enterprise world and is at the core of some of the design tenets that we have in our organization.
So you've been with PeopleAdmin for, I think, just over 3 years now. I'm sure you've seen a lot in that time span. Is there any one thing that really sticks out as the most memorable or the thing that you're most proud of that you've seen the organization accomplish? What has that been?
Good question. I'm not sure that something stands out as the moment, but I will tell you that in reflecting on where we've been over the past year, I get to give you big kudos, because one of the things that we were challenged with is that our product was incredibly successful and we began growing at an exponential rate. And therefore, we needed to fuel that growth, much as our customers need to fuel that growth with great talent. And we had the opportunity, through your help, to nearly double the size of the organization. And while we were doing that, increasing our capacity to serve our customers, we were improving our processes, and thanks to you, applying fantastic talent to that. So great job.
This has been Wendy Middlebrook from PeopleAdmin here with Susanne Bowen. Thank you so much for your time.